And I'm living proof that this doesn't have to be over. This doesn't have to be the end. This could actually be the beginning of something greater.
She's been behind bars 17 and a half years.
I'm serving time for first-degree murder.
Sandra Brown was a 28-year-old college student and mother living in Chicago when she was sentenced to more than 2 decades behind bars.
I can choose to get resentful because I feel like I'm being warehoused until it's almost time for me to go home, or I could be proactive in it and do something about it.
Brown chose the latter, first focusing on healing herself.
No one can be a better anything unless they're a better self. I was a wounded person. I was broken. I don't know anyone who could endure that tragedy. And when I say tragedy, it's not just for me, but it's for the other side too.
After her first 5 years of incarceration, Brown decided to finish what she started, continuing her college education.
I thought about my child, and I want it differently for him.
She found a correspondence college program through Ohio University, completing every class, assignment, and exam through mail. Each time Brown had a question, she had to send it in a letter, sometimes waiting weeks to hear back. It took her 7 years to complete her bachelor's degree in specialized studies. Brown paid her way with money she earned working in prison and private scholarships.
We're so used to hearing it's over, it's done, you can't, you're worthless. But when we see that if we can just see different examples around here that's not the case.
Her work didn't stop there. Brown decided to continue on and complete a master's degree through California State University.
This actually has served as a catalyst to do so many things I don't think I would have done had this not happened. I would not have tried to pursue a master's degree had this not happened.
Brown set a goal to finish her master's degree in humanities in 5 years. She did so in just 3.
No college that I've gone to has expected any less because I'm here.
Inspired by the impact of education in her own life, Brown decided teaching is her passion. But in order to teach at the college level, she'd need a PhD. And that's her next step. She'll be the first incarcerated woman to do so.
One doesn't have to be outside of prison in order to live their purpose. In fact, prison is really a state of mind. I've watched people come and go, and I've learned that there's a difference between going home and being free. Not everyone that goes home is free. And even though while I'm in a prisoner's uniform, I've had an opportunity to experience a freedom that very few people get a chance to.
Brown will be released in 2022. She hopes to teach at a 4-year university or for the Department of Corrections, seeing her own journey come full circle.
I think nothing would inspire an incarcerated student more than having a teacher that says, look, I sat where you sat.
Maybe the most profound lesson Sandra Brown learned can't be found in a book.
Instead of counting the days, I try to make the days count. Make every day count. There's so much that can be done here. As sad as the circumstances are that brought me here, there's a purpose.
In Decatur, Alyssa Paldo, WMBD News.